Hi, I'm Bobbi. And I'm Sinthia. And that's Cesar.
Hey.
Behind the scenes. And this is Chemistry 101. Today, Sinthia and I will be talking about the 5 types of reaction.
Go.
The first type of reaction is a synthesis reaction. In a synthesis reaction, 2 substances are combined to form a single product. So a synthesis reaction creates something. Here we have our variable equation. A plus x produces AX. Now here we have our real equation. Sodium plus chlorine gas gives us sodium chloride. So here our 2 variables, A and X, produce something. Next we have decomposition. A decomposition is the opposite of a synthesis reaction. And in decomposition, a single compound breaks down into simpler substances. So here we have H2O, or water. Water breaks down into hydrogen and oxygen gas. Now we have a single displacement reaction. In a single displacement reaction, you take one element and replace it with another element in the compound. So here is A plus Bx gives us Ax plus B. Now here, X was with B, and now A is with X. So here we have aluminum plus iron oxide reacts to produce aluminum oxide and iron. Now here we see that aluminum and oxygen combined and left iron. Now, from learning about single displacement, there is also a double displacement reaction. Here, in a double displacement reaction, ions. Now, after learning about a single displacement reaction, there is also a double displacement reaction. A double displacement reaction takes place when ions of 2 compounds exchange places. So here, in our variable equation, we have AX plus BY reacts to produce AY plus BX. We see that they have switched. So here, we have iron sulfide plus hydrochloric acid reacts to produce iron chloride and hydrogen sulfide. So here we see that they have switched. And that is a double displacement reaction. Now, for our last reaction is combustion. Now, combustion happens when a substance forms with oxygen gas to form H2O and CO2. A combustion reaction will always combine with oxygen. Remember that. It will always combine with oxygen. In a combustion reaction, some form of carbon and hydrogen must combine with oxygen. So here we have tricarbon octohydride. And that reacts with oxygen gas to produce CO2 and H2O. So these numbers will not always be the same, and they can change.
A solution of potassium iodide, and I'm waiting for it to dissolve completely.
Got some 30% hydrogen peroxide over here. Very powerful stuff. The dish soap over there.
Did you keep the cups? No, it's in a plastic bag. Just ask Mrs. Gutierrez, Miss Chambers.
And the food dye.
Okay, so it's about to dissolve.
Turn it on.
Yeah, I would. So the hydrogen peroxide first. And then we get it.
Now for the food coloring, I'm attempting to make it orange. I don't know how much.
Put 3 of each.
Well, it looks orange already, but it's cool.
Alright, now put this in.
Okay, mix it. Try to mix it up. Okay, it looks red, but it's alright. Okay. Now I will be putting in the solution of potassium iodide. Wow! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yay.
So, what is really happening in our elephant toothpaste experiment? Well, here we have our equation for hydrogen peroxide. In the reaction, it is showing the decomposition of hydrogen peroxide breaking down into water and oxygen gas. The reaction happens quickly and decomposes as the potassium iodide solution speeds up the reaction without increasing the process. So in other words, it sparks the reaction at a very fast rate. So oxygen quickly pushes out of the cylinder, as you saw in the experiment, and it causes the mixture to foam, rise, and overflow. So the soap bubbles that erupt are filled with oxygen. So therefore, it is giving off heat, making it a reaction that is exothermic. So an exothermic reaction is a chemical reaction where the heat stored in the chemical bond is released and goes into the environment.
Chemical changes are physical changes. In a chemical change, a substance undergoes a change that transforms it into a new substance. This cannot be reversed. In a chemical change, a chemical reaction happens. So when the foam was created, that was the chemical change from all the ingredients that had been combined. There's also a physical change. The physical change happened when anything was mixed with water, meaning it could be reversed, like the water with the soap or the water with the food coloring.
Elephant toothpaste displays decomposition because hydrogen peroxide decomposes into water and oxygen gas.
You can write about all these different successes.
That it is an exothermic reaction because
Learn about chemical and physical changes. The full water experiment was a chemical change and the soap and water was a physical change. A physical change can be reversed and the chemical cannot be reversed. Take them for this segment of Chemistry 101.